Now the warrior robots in disguise are in their own action-packed Transformer comic, on sale now from Marvel Comics.
Thanks for watching. Like and comment, and don't forget to subscribe.
Hello everybody, this is Toys R Us, and for this special video showcase we're going to once again be returning to the Marvel UK Transformers comic. What we're going to do for the first couple of minutes or so is a very quick review, flicking from cover to cover, stopping at anything that's interesting like letters, pages, adverts or fact files. After that we'll come back to the beginning, I'll zoom in for you, you may need to use your pause button, but you've got the opportunity to read the comic for yourselves. As you can see, we're up to issue 174. This originally came out on the 16th of July 1988 and it cost 35p. Right, we've just started a brand new story. This is an American story written by Bob Budiansky, and there's loads going on, to be honest, so hopefully I can do this a bit of justice. So this looks a little bit confusing at the beginning, but what it is on Fortress Maximus's ship, of course in orbit, they are trying to recreate Optimus Prime with the disc that they got from where he lost that fight ages and ages ago. All his memory data is on there. And of course they are failing miserably. At the same time, they seem to have found the fact that the Ark is in space. If you remember again from ages ago, the Dinobots took the Ark into space to basically arrest Blaster and Goldbug for, I suppose, yeah, treachery, treason, whichever word you want to use. So they decide to go and meet up. Fortress Maximus introduces himself. Grimlock is of course very angry with all this because he deems himself to be the only true commander of the Autobots, and of course Fortress Maximus is the commander of them. He says he doesn't want to bring Optimus Prime back because he spends too much time protecting humans, at which point of course Spike Witwicky reveals himself as Fortress Maximus's head. He's not happy with this at all, and he decides that he wants to, I suppose, assert his power and be the only true leader of the Autobots, and challenges him to a duel. At the same point, Goldbug then hands himself in. He's thrown into the brig where he sees Blaster. Blaster's been in there since he was captured after giving himself up way back in issue 144. And Goldbug then talks Blaster into fighting for Fortress Maximus because he's still injured. And then at the meantime, told you there's loads going on, the Decepticons on their ship have managed to track Fortress Maximus, who's now found the Ark, so they now know where they all are. On the surface of the moon, they're about to have the duel, so the people on the Ark come out, the people on Fortress Maximus's ship come out, and they're just about to start their battle. There you go, you can read it for yourself in a second if you want. We've got an advert here for Collected Comics. The clue is in the title there. It's a bunch of comics collected together for a story. Here is the letters page. Again, I know people like to read this, so there's the first two. If you pause, you can read that. And there's another two there. So there's the third and there's the fourth. If I open up the pages, we've got a little advert for Galaxy Rangers. And we've also got two fact files. Now this is backwards because if you pause it now you can read about Jazz but see a picture of Jetfire, and if we pause it now you can see a picture of Jazz but read about Jetfire. So if I open this up, the B story is Action Forces. It was known in the UK, G.I. Joe to everyone else. I'm just going to very quickly flick through this. We've got an advert for next week's issue. We've got another mini comic strip known as Combat Colin. Again, if you want to pause, you can read that. And then at the back, we've got an advert for Visionaries, who I believe right now, again, are becoming quite cult, like everything else from the 80s. What I'm going to do now then, guys, I'm going to zoom in for you. You may want to mute it because of background noise, and you may need to pause it, but here's an opportunity for you to read the comic for yourself. Okay guys, this concludes issue 174. Next issue in a couple of days.
Thanks for watching. Like and comment, and don't forget to subscribe.